Evet arkadaşlar, kalktı bu. Çıkgir yapınca düzeldi. Bakalım.
Something up a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger!
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner of knavery.
Stow!
Kim lan bu? Gelmiş bize omuz atıyor bir de.
What's the hold up? We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant.
Bunlarla savaşacağız, belli oldu.
But if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Bu adam da dişli.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Dur lan, unuttuk, şeyi de unuttuk ha.
Once in a great while. Hey, try not to kill anyone, eh?
Lan kardeşim. Alt tuşuyla niye savuramadım ben onu?
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name, Stow of London.
A burly name
bakalım
for a
biraz.
burly man. I like one who can hold himself in a brawl.
To walk tall in London, a man must know how to swing his fists.
It is not empty praise I give.
Well, your candor is appreciated.
Take me to your governor, Stow. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. And what can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Nene.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
Hızlı koşamıyor musun ya? Koş lan
So,
biraz.
this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in London region. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstances of my
Tilkinin ne
birth.
işi var lan
There's two
burada?
hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Ben niye koşamıyorum? Vali GG olmuş.
No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, though. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
Ne
This one had
dedi?
a head. You'd be calling him Trigger, yes? You governor.
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erke, London's second reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone.
İlk önce hazineleri alalım. Sonra şuna bakalım. Bu komutanım ve arkadaşım. Umarım size kalın tadını çıkarırsınız. Tamam.
Mistresses in Trigger's desk.
Ah, yes.
Çok okumaya gerek yok.
And I
Didn't know. I didn't think.
he didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Geldi buradan.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Besides enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
Burada var mı bir şey? Burada bir şey yok mu oğlum? Burada vardı sanki bir şeyler. Tam ne bulmamı bekliyorum ki? Başka bir şey kalmadı oğlum. Şundan mı konuşacağız?
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
Buradaki bütün olayları çözdük ki oğlum, daha ne kaldı? Hiçbir şey yok da. Bak yukarısı varmış. Burada da ölü var.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a letter he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to
Bunu
grasp it even in
kopartamıyor
death.
muyuz?
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here.
Hadi bakalım. Ben diyorum daha ne
Trigger
kaldı
was shot
oyunun
where he
tavanında
sat.
da varmış.
Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together, 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The leech, the arrow, the compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
The arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
This temple is our only strong lead. I would like to see it.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga? Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my Reeve's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town Hall will follow soon.
Devam edelim bakalım.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Şu alttan gireriz diye tahmin ediyorum ama.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Oh, they don't shoot sheep.
Şunda yazıyor mi? Bitti burası. Biraz basit oldu burası ya. Hadi gel lan. Burada ne var? Hiçbir şey yok.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the
Tamam,
villa.
bunlar
And
burada.
there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Şu hazineyi de aldık mı?
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes.
Şuna da bakalım ne var burada.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Tamam. Buraya da baktık zaten. Burada başka bir şey yok.
I've got enough to go
Geri
on for
çıkacağız.
now. AK and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Oğlum biz nereden gelmiştik lan buraya? Geri çıkmamız lazım ama nasıl çıkacağız? Şuradan geldik.
Us here are vigilant.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good Lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there is little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should... Stow, I will catch you at...
Count on it.
And I'll make for the keys.
It could be the...
God be with it.
Şimdi bakalım ana görev olarak ne verecek bize? Bir de şu becerileri verelim. Tamam, 108 oldu, güzel. Şuna gidelim, 90 zaten şey diyor. Hiç sıkıntı olmadan bir de geçeriz. Bir daha beceri mi geldi? Yok.
I must be careful now.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I will sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You know him better than me. If you suspect him, only say the word.
No. No, I believe in Erke. It's me I don't trust. I feel unfit for my post some days. Ah, forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
It is not good to attach yourself to any one person. Be your own man. Forge your own path.
I should. I know.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Bozuk para. Hadi bakalım. Kendi şehrinizde mirasınlık istemeden bakıyoruz yoldaşlar. Tamam. Konuşalım bakalım.
I have a bow and a buddy ready to serve the arrow. So why turn away the sharpest eye in Britain?
I haven't come this far trusting any old sellsword on the street. How do I know you aren't some rat looking to sink our ship?
I would never. A mutual friend sent me.
Did he now? And what's our common friend's name?
It was Egbert of East Anglia.
Yeah, right. Begone, before I kick your teeth in.
Wrong answer. I need to find another way to get the coin.
Maybe I should take up Björn on his offer.
Some of these men have pocketed their coin already.
Ne yapacağız?
Which? Ignore your... There we go.
Evet, uzayın.
This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.